Welcome, 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 one and all. Happy Tuesday. Tuesday? Am I right? Tuesday, yeah. Yeah. I hope everyone's week is going well. Thank you for anyone joining in right now. Tonight we're going to be getting into some Hogwarts. Give me 1 second. I'll get the next schedule up. Because I forgot to do that. So bear with me. Right now, taking up all the screen. Here we go. Or not. There we go. Actually got it a little animated. Gonna have to doing this on the fly. There we go. Hopefully that works now. So yeah, so that's this week's schedule. Two things to note. Thursday will not be Fortnite. We are doing Sea of Thieves. It's our 4th week. I know the last 2 Thursdays we haven't streamed for one reason or another. But this week we are planning on being back on the seas and guaranteed a lot of shenanigans. Yeah, like I've spoke a lot about the game. The boys and I, this is how we met. Been good friends since really the pandemic. A lot of hours put into this game. I think it's about 1,100 hours that we've all put into this game, if not more. A lot of us played since the beginning. Pretty much right after beta when it came out. I've been playing the game since then. So yeah, last time it was definitely showing our rust on it because none of us had really played in about 8 or 9 months at the least. So this week around, I'm hoping that it's going to be much different take, be probably a little more organized. But the shenanigans and the chaos and things like that are still going to be prevalent, as that's always a guaranteed with our group. One other thing to note, I will no longer be streaming on Saturday mornings. The weather's just getting too nice, and I don't want to give up my Saturdays anymore. So I'm going to do it Sunday morning. Do those on Sunday mornings most likely. If I don't do it Sunday morning, it'll be Sunday night, either one. So just make sure that you're checking out all my socials to stay up to date with any latest news and things like that. So like I said, we'll get into it tonight. We're going to go into Hogwarts Legacy. And yeah. For anyone new, this is my first playthrough. Obviously, I would have more characters here if it was not. I am level 29. Hit level 29 last week. If anyone's ever wondering, the quickest way to level up is actually just taking the time. Yes, I know Revelio gets really annoying, but take your time and actually look for like all the field pages and things like that, or a lot of them. You don't have to get them all right away, but if you get those, it's literally one of the best ways to level up the quickest. Other than that, making sure you do all your side quests. The game itself is fairly easy, and when I say easy, there are still some things difficult, but it isn't so hard that the game makes it. It isn't so hard, even on the hardest level, that the game is not enjoyable. I've always enjoyed the game myself since playing it. I find that it will be very replayable. For anyone that wants to replay it, Just from the fact that each house kind of have like some quests that are separate from one another. I do want to get all the house chests, which you have to play each house. Which, if you look at my cloak right now, that's the house cloak that's in the chest. And how you get it is you have to find 16 Daedalian keys. Once you find those, it actually makes it extremely easy. Or once you find all 16 Daedalian keys, it gives you the tokens. Each Daedalian key will give you a token, and then once you have 16, you can unlock the chest, and then you can get this robe, which lights up every time that you cast spells. So there is that. 1 second. All right. So yeah, as I was saying, if you get all the things to open the chest, you get this robe which lights up with every spell, not just basic, but all those will. Any spell you cast is going to for it to light up.
You would be wise not to underestimate this student. Their aptitude for magic is beyond anything I've ever seen, and I've been teaching a long time.
It is a joy to have such a student.
It can be.
There you are.
I received your owl. I was able to speak with Lodgok, the goblin I mentioned before.
What did you learn?
He and Ranrock were close once, but they had a falling out.
You believe he can be trusted?
I believe he's trustworthy, yes. He seemed sincere, and Sirona Ryan trusts him.
Very well. Supposing he can be trusted, will he help us get to Ranrock?
I retrieved a stolen helm. He hopes to return to Ranrock in order to regain his confidence.
You have been busy. Let's hope your efforts result in our learning something about Ranrock's plans.
Lodgok did mention that Ranrock is searching for something, but he couldn't say what. Perhaps that helm will yield some answers.
Ranrock is searching for something. I feared as much. I've heard an unusual amount of activity, goblins and wizards, I surmise, when visiting my portrait at my castle.
Rookwood Castle?
My former residence, yes. That castle is also the location of your next trial.
You didn't see anything? Speak with anyone?
I did not. In fact, I did not make myself known. I only recently returned there and did not recognize nor trust anyone that I heard. I stayed out of sight so as not to tempt my portrait's destruction.
I'm sorry to tell you that Victor Rookwood, evidently your descendant, is a dark wizard in league with Ranrock.
My descendant? A dark wizard? I'm afraid we've no time to waste. Despite the obstacles that clearly await you, you must get to Rookwood Castle immediately. Not only is it the location of the next trial, it is home to a source of power that would be devastating in the wrong hands. I do wish we had the luxury of time. However, I do not doubt your abilities. Find my portrait there as soon as you can.
Very well, sir. I'm on my way.
Best of luck.
No time to waste. I'll meet you at Rookwood Castle.
All right. All right, where are we going here? There we go. So one good thing about this is there are fast travel, but because there's so much to do and so many things to cover that I actually
High wing, go!
like to just actually take the time to fly and such like that. I have headphones in. The mic's picking up the TV tonight. I don't know why. Alright. Alright.
Revelio.
So there's a little tip about when you're flying is you can use Rebellio and it'll show you pretty much anything and everything around. Like when you're looking for Merlin trials.
Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin.
You just gotta make sure you have Malasuite leaves on you so you can activate them. So this one, you just gotta find the orbs or whatever they are.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo.
And then just bring them over to here. And that's that trial. Well, there's more to do, but usually it's 2 or 3 of these platforms you gotta place them. Luckily it's not terrible. The only trial that I really have struggled with is sometimes it doesn't work, but you have to like jump from one stone to the next without touching the ground. But if you have the but like if you've already have a broomstick, as long as you fly close enough, it generally will work. However, I have found that it doesn't always work. Sometimes it like won't register it. Let's be up there.
Accio.
And then that should be it for that trial.
Not so tricky after all.
So the point of these trials is it gives you more space in your inventory for gear. I believe you start out with 20 slots, and that's like across everything. Your like main outfit, your robe, glasses, all of it. So
Revelio.
good to make sure that you do it all.
Up for a bit of dying, are we? An intruder!
Knowing a meat he's likely studied here.
So these you just have to do at night, and then you have to essentially just line up the stars. Just like that. I don't know what you get if you once you complete so many of them, because that's only my second one of doing that.
Revelio. I know what that means. Merlin trial.
What is this one? Oh, these. Okay. This one's simple.
Confringo.
You just blow them up.
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
Usually it's anywhere from 3 to 5. I don't think I've found anything like more than that.
Confringo. That's that.
Like that one was only 4.
Revelio. This looks intriguing. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Again, these are pretty simple. It's just finding all these things that you gotta destroy. Basic spell will take care of them. The other one you had to use like
Won't get the best of me.
Confrigo and use it instead because they needed like more power.
Revelio.
You will regret coming here. Always my turn.
Revelio. Confringo. Merlin himself would be proud.
That one's simple. You just gotta light all the bowls on fire, but the problem is the pillar goes down. So you have to always start with the high one that's like highest out of the ground.
Afraid to fight? You fight about as well as a pumpkin.
Crucio. Confringo. Incendio. Defendo. What do you have in store for me this time?
Again, this is just like blowing out these blocks.
Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Crucio. Defendo. Incendio. Confringo. Crucio. Confringo. Defendo. Incendio.
Can't be too fancy.
Defendo. Confringo. Crucio. Levioso. Accio. Gracious. Confringo. Defendo. Incendio. Incendio. Crucio. Defendo. Confringo.
These guys are just really hard to beat.
Defendo. Confringo. Incendio. Crucio. Expelliarmus. Arresto momentum. Confringo.
Not useful, but whatever.
Revelio.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Oh, I'm sure.
Confringo. Not so tricky.
There we go.
after all, Merlin.
That one's down. I think there's like 100 of these total in the game. I can't remember.
Revelio. Here's one of those tables Professor Shaw mentioned.
There we go.
Revelio.
Those mushrooms were.
Over here.
Now go in.
What's going on here?
Professor Rookwood was right. The place is crawling with Victor Rookwood's lot and Ranrock's loyalists. They're working together, all right, but it is not a friendly alliance. I'm sure you'll agree that we need to find a way in other than the front gate. Let's go.
We need a set. This one. And
Ranrock wants us to find the child. But which child?
We could take every child we find to Ranrock. Eventually, we may get the right one.
Oh, sounds like a lot of work. Perhaps we just tell him we looked. Well, if he asks.
It does sound easier. Let's do the defender.
Potato no match for me. To your knees.
turn him into chicken. Easy enough.
Revelio. Revelio.
You can't stop Ranrock's rebellion!
Oh, this day's gone on too
Ranrock will lead us to victory!
long.
Accio. Descendo. Expulso. Levioso. Glacius. Accio. Descendo. Levioso. Glacius.
Up there. That's our way in.
There we go.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
If I'd known your plan was to dig up half the
I
country.
wouldn't have to dig if you could simply manage to bring me the child.
We wouldn't need the child if you hadn't sent a dragon to retrieve the container I spent months and countless ministry favors tracking.
You let them board the carriage. My options were limited once I knew it would be inconveniently beyond my reach at that infernal school.
Have you not acquired enough power here? I allowed you to tunnel under my family home.
Allowed me? You are here only because you are descended from a keeper and may at some point inadvertently become valuable. We had an agreement. I will share with you the power that I discovered if you locate the stores of magic that are yet to be found. So, unless you want another demonstration of my power, a power that you one day hope to wield, bring me the child.
Yeah, why? Is yours upset?
We already knew they were after you, but now we know they're digging for stores of magic.
And Ranrock knows about the Keepers.
Yes, I caught that too. Professor Rookwood said that you'd understand more once you complete the next trial.
Let's get into that castle.
Any special word you want me to pass on to your mum?
Expulso!
A lamb to the
Up for a bit of time! Death from above! Get up,
Quite conductive.
Jesus, I just got hit with like everything. All at once. That's how you want to go out, with a big bang like that.
Goodness. Not a party to attend by myself.
Hello? Any special word you want me to pass on to your mum? Might want to look.
Ah, how delightful.
Such arrogance.
Not your best moment, I
Accio.
Expulso!
Crucio.
What have you done?
Defender. Confringo.
Stop!
Had enough.
Defender.
Come on.
I will make you. I won't rest.
Crucible.
How embarrassing! Oh, try not to make this too easy for me.
Nice combo, Professor Fig. Nice combo. Used way more health potions than I would want to, but had to be done. Might be down there still then. Ooh, an unidentified head item. So, fun fact about if you haven't seen it yet, new to the stream and such like things like that, if the unidentified items, you would identify them in the room of requirement, but it's reliant on your levels. So one thing you want to do is you want to kind of hold on to them until you're like at the highest level. Pretty much like what I did is I held on to them until I was completely done, or not completely done, but I had all my levels built up. Or not all my levels, but what do you call it? I had all my, or I was like pretty much all my items, all my gear were unidentified. So like I couldn't have any more, I couldn't hold any more gear. So I had to eventually had to like identify it all. So, which I think it was like level 26, 27. Give me a lot of good stuff to sell. So, just got to keep that in mind.
I'd seen the cast tower countless times. Never suspected it held the secrets it did. I suppose that's the quick way down.
Confringo!
Back in my bag, yo. Conscious. ISO. Diamond. Back in my bag and I gotta brag, I do this shit for real. When we was down and we had nothing, we had to share a meal.
Revelio!
Overdrive with no steering wheel. Shorty throw that thing back.
Confringo!
Yeah, she be riding on that thing like a Ferris wheel. Yeah, I love dark skin, brown skin, caramel. You know I had to bring it to the hood.
Is there something to those symbols on the
There is. I've seen symbols like these before. I need to find all of them, then cast at them quickly in succession.
There we go. Sometimes it takes a minute to do that all. It's kind of like the pillars. Just now I'm fighting with the mic. It's kind of like the pillars. You got to do it quick.
Revelio. They're a step ahead of us. Let's see where they lead. This must be it. The store of magic and the source of Ranrock's power.
It looks empty. If they've taken all of it, why are they still here?
Ranrock said there's more to be found, and if he's right about that, it may or may not be located here. Wherever it is, we need to find it before they do. Where is that portrait?
Revelio.
Well, I would suspect it's somewhere in here. Maybe a bedroom?
I heard something. I was hoping that was you.
Professor Rookwood, the goblins and dark wizards who've overrun your castle are digging for stores of magic and have broken open some sort of container.
No. Things are more dire than I could have imagined. If, as you told Percival, a goblin in his vault was wielding a powerful magic, then they have somehow learned. It cannot be.
And sir, they know you were a keeper. Ranrock used the term.
This makes no sense. How did... We shall discuss this later. Right now, you must complete the next trial.
Just tell me where I need to go.
The power you stand to wield must first be fully understood. The trials will ensure that. Power without knowledge is dangerous indeed. In the wrong hands, we will simply have to outwit Ranrock and my unfortunate namesake.
Very well, Professor. Tell me where I need to go.
I shall reveal the path. Professor Fig must leave you now.
I would join you if I could. I shall await your arrival in the map chamber.
Alright, let's do this. So I'm assuming if there was 4, there's probably 4 trials. Almost like the 4 houses.
Revelio.
These can be a little trippy though.
Revelio.
All right.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Hmm. It was interesting. It almost seemed like the room was about to like fall in.
Descendo. Confringo. That pillar is blocking the path. I'll need to move it. Wingardium Leviosa.
Mm.
Depulso. Is there any way to reposition this archway?
I didn't even see this over here.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
There we go.
Lumos. Crucio. Defender. Confringo. Incendio. Crucio. Defender. Confringo. Incendio. Accio. Descendo.
Rusty on my fighting here.
Crucio. Defender. Confringo.
Let me check my gear, see what I got. Anything good though? Anything like worth? It's locked in, it's not even worth anything.
I believe I need to proceed to the left here, but how? Perhaps I'm to hit a mark on the far wall. That sort of thing has repositioned the archways in the past.
Don't worry about it, bud. I got it. Figured it out.
Crucio. Defender. Confringo. Incendio. Glacius. Confringo. Incendio. Confringo. Defender. There's a pillar here, but no ledge near it. Grab onto. Depulso.
Okay.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Hitting those marks readjusts the archways. Perhaps there's a way forward from the other side of this one.
Already got this.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Is it possible to pull one of those blocks through the archway?
There we go.
Revelio. Accio. Descendo. Levioso. Accio. Descendo. Levioso. Glacis. Accio. Glacis. Descendo. Accio. Revelio.
Very, very interesting. Think about it. The trials, there's like really no map. Show you which way to go.
Revelio.
Like here, now we're gonna fight the big bad guy. Probably gotta do like a wave of like Ugh. Your journey has ended. No, it hasn't. Did you take the Vix? Yeah. It hurts your teeth. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, it's strange though. Hmm. So I guess you don't have to actually see them. Damn it.
Cruising. Defender. Confringo. Incendio. Confringo. Defender. Defender. Confringo. Incendio. Defender. Confringo. Incendio. Crucial.
Damn it.
Leviosa. Protego. Stupefy. 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 Depulso. Confringo. Defender. Incendio. Cruising. Protego. Stupefy. 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 Defender. Confringo. Crucial. Protego. Stupefy. 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 Leviosa.
At least I didn't have to do that one over and over and over again like I did the last trial. Last time I felt like I did it over and over and over again.
Revelio.
I did Dahlia's scarf.
Must say I'm curious to hear Isidor's travels.
Do come in. Please, have a seat.
Isadora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts. Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
Isadora. What have you done?
I took his pain.
This is uncharted magic, Isadora. You can only see what has been sealed in the jar, and we do not know what power that may hold. But the traces of that magic are different from what I've seen before.
Revelio.
You're back. And in one piece, no less. It is good to see you again.
Professor Rookwood told me about what happened at Rookwood Castle.
In light of the dire circumstances in which we find ourselves, it is most fortunate that someone so competent is following this path.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep the second artifact safe as you've advised.
Good. Are you ready to move on?
What was the glowing strand that Isadora pulled from her father's chest?
It was pain. You will understand more about her actions as you complete the trials.
I'm ready for whatever comes next.
In that case, introductions are in order.
Allow me to introduce former Hogwarts headmistress, Neve Fitzgerald.
How do you do? I must say that I was not entirely surprised to learn that a student had been completing the trials. I've always believed Hogwarts students capable of anything they set their minds to.
Thank you, Professor. It's a pleasure to meet you as well.
I am certain that you are more than capable of completing my trial. However, I must first, how shall I say, prepare the location of your next trial.
We trust your judgment, Professor Fitzgerald. You should know better than anyone how to manage the inconvenience of, well...
A vainglorious and exasperating headmaster? Indeed I should. I shall confirm that everything is in order immediately.
Of course. Professor Fitzgerald needs some time to clear the way forward. Until then, you should continue to hone your magic. If you learn more about Ranrock and Victor Rookwood's activities in the meantime, please let us know.
Very well, Professor. I know. Continue to hone my magic.
You do learn quickly. Hopefully you will soon hear from Lodgok as well, and we shall learn how he fared with the helmet you retrieved. Well done today, as always. We shall speak again soon.
Now it is wintertime at Hogwarts. Everything is frozen. Level 30. Alright. Alright. Let's see what other quests come in. Come on.
Natty told me about your run-in with the poachers. I have some news about them as well. Can you meet me soon? I fear that some of what I uncovered has to do with you.
When you have a moment, please stop by the Room of Requirement. Deke mentioned you might be interested in learning how to breed beasts.
I have been asked to teach you the exploding charm, Bombarda. Once you have completed the tasks I've set forth, speak to me after class.
Hello, Hamura.
Lockpicking at its finest. See what Deke wants. Apparently to
Hello, Deke. You wanted to talk to me? Indeed. Deke thought you might want to learn how to build a breeding pen so that you can breed beasts. That sounds like a very good idea. Rescuing and breeding beasts go hand in hand. Young beasts are particularly vulnerable to poachers. Breeding beasts here in the room will allow us to keep the younger ones safe.
I see. What do I need to do?
First, bring a pair of beasts to the room. One male, one female. Deke suggests rescuing thestrals, as they're at great risk from poachers. Noble creatures, but their relationship with death gives them a bad reputation. They're prized by poachers for their tail hairs.
I've seen thestrals before, but where would I find a pair of them nearby?
Deke has seen some wild thestrals not too far from the Hogwarts grounds. Then you'll need to purchase a spellcraft for the pen from Tomes and Scrolls and gather the materials it requires. Once you've rescued the thestrals and you have the spellcraft, you come and find Deke.
I don't know. I don't see him up here.
Oh, it's you! Just the person I need.
Samantha,
Nice.
No, it's not.
Up to something.
The one I told you about after Charms class. He's been cursed.
He's plotting.
My warning, and now he's lying in St. Mungo's
Mungo's looking completely pathetic. He simply never listens.
I'm sorry, how exactly has he been cursed?
Oh, you won't believe it. Truly, but his feet were turned into purple beets. You can imagine his distress. And mine. I won't even go into the attention he was getting from our garden rabbits before he admitted himself to hospital.
I'm so sorry. That sounds like a trying situation.
I'm glad you understand. Everyone else just laughs at me as if it's a joke. No compassion at all.
Well, it is an unusual situation. How did your brother end up like this?
It's entirely his own fault. I told him about some research I'd done recently on our ancestor Marmaduke Dale. In particular, my discovery that Marmaduke's tomb was cursed. My brother's always making fun of my discoveries. This time, he laughed in my face. Told me I'd misinterpreted my findings. As if that were possible. And to prove his point, he went right up to the entrance of the tomb and poof! His feet transfigured into beets.
How awful. I can see why you're upset. He definitely needs some help.
Exactly. He may be a cape flapper, but he's still my brother. And no one deserves such a fate to last forever. Especially as the result of a single brainless mistake. Now I worry that if the curse isn't reversed, it could become permanent.
Can't the curse be broken?
Possibly. The curse stems from a crest that was stolen from Marmaduke. If the crest were returned to its rightful place upon his sarcophagus, then I believe that William's feet may be restored. You battled trolls when they attacked Hogsmeade, escaped a dragon, and I could tell by your working charms that you're a skilled spellcaster. Returning a crest to a sarcophagus should be almost effortless for you. So, will you help us?
Why was Marmaduke's tomb cursed?
The curse is the result of an intense sibling rivalry between Granham Dale and his younger brother Marmaduke. Marmaduke was a famed herbologist, and Granham resented the attention that he received.
Sibling rivalry? Sounds as if it might run in the family.
But I would never intentionally curse my brother, not like Granham did. When their mother died, Marmaduke was given the prized family crest. Granham felt that as the eldest child, he should have been given it. Years later, when Marmaduke died, Granham stole it and cursed the tomb so that none in the Dale family could ever pay their respects.
How do you know it's safe? I don't want my feet to turn into beets as well.
Oh, but the curse only applies to Marmaduke's descendants, as my brother so aptly demonstrated. That's why I need your help. You're unrelated to my family, so the curse wouldn't affect you.
Why is your ancestor so well known?
He discovered the properties of several magical herbs and plants. He also uncovered numerous types of flora. The wizarding world owes him a great debt. His work not only impacted the discipline of herbology, but also potion making.
I can take the crest to Marmaduke.
Let's do it.
Oh, thank you! Thank you so much!
Let's get all the side quests we
To
can.
the tomb where Marmaduke was laid to rest and place the crest on top of his sarcophagus. According to my research, the tomb has been abandoned for centuries, so it should be a fairly simple task. You'll find it just east of the hamlet of Brockborough. Thank you for your help. My family is indebted to you.
I need to find the tomb near Brockborough and place Samantha's family crest on a sarcophagus there.
Alright. Let's go play a quick game. Whatever it's called, Summoner's Court, I think. I feel like I heard there was more to do with Summoner's Court than crossing wands or whatever.
Hello, Grace. What are you doing here?
Nice to see you. Thank you again for your help at the lake. I've become quite good at Summoner's Court, and I'm waiting for my next opponent. I suppose that's you.
I suppose so.
Shall we begin?
I'm game.
Well, let's see what you're made of.
Yep. Let's do it.
remarkable shot.
Mm-hmm.
That's the way to do it.
Damn it, I messed that up.
That's the way to do it.
Accio.
That wasn't what I wanted to see. Well, it appears I've been bested.
Know how I came on top on that one, but hey, a win is a win, right?
Seems there's nothing you can't do.
You played a good game though, Grace.
I did play rather well, didn't I? Only one student has ever beaten me. She's very good. But if you play the way you did against me, you might stand a chance.
Off to Hogsmeade and get the last, or get this other side quest.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
I mean,
Hello? Is something the matter?
Most decidedly, yes. My precious mooncalf Biscuit was abducted by poachers up north. Oh, the vicious brutes. I tried to fight back, but I was no match for them.
I'm sorry about your mooncalf, Mr.
Garnuff. Just Garnuff. I'm only one goblin. Not a particularly brave one at that. I have no chance against a pack of bloodthirsty poachers. Oh, my poor Biscuit. I can only hope she's able to escape.
Why do you suppose the poachers took Biscuit?
I have no idea. Mooncalf dung's highly valuable for fertilizing magical plants. I cannot imagine poachers care much about gardening. Who knows what they'll do to her? She could be flogged, skinned, gutted and stuffed. I assume. Oh, Biscuit.
A mooncalf is an unusual pet. Why did you choose Biscuit?
She followed me one evening, wouldn't leave my side. Never thought I was one for a pet of any kind. Now I can't imagine life without her. Mooncalves are often thought of as silly, simple-minded creatures. But I've seen great depth of character in Biscuit. I wouldn't trade her for a hippogriff or a hippopotamus, or even a goose that lays golden eggs.
I'll keep an eye out for your mooncalf, Garnuff.
How kind. If only all of Wizardkind was as gracious to goblins. If you do see her and can bring her safely home to me, I promise to reward you for your efforts. Do keep an eye out for her, and be careful out there. Poachers are an unscrupulous lot.
I should try and rescue Garnuff's mooncalf. Sounds as if I'd need to head north to find those poachers.
What other?
Revelio.
I'm told that last Clemens. Hello, be with you in a bit.
Okay. See here, grab what mellow sweet he
Now,
has.
you let me know if there's anything else I can help you with. No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
I am into sell stuff. Yeah, so see, I'm going to sell all this that isn't identifiable because it's not worth. Even that one that was, I think it would only give me like 1 or 2 extra stats and I would lose like the rune. So to me it wasn't worth it. Really get the bonus from the rune because it helps whatever ability. Here we go.
No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
Revelio.
How many demiguises do I have? That's also important. I have 9, so I need 4 more.
Revelio. Revelio. Aloha Mora.
Just gonna pick this in front of everyone. Go right on in. Like nothing's gonna happen. Don't mind if I do.
Revelio.
Let's get Demi guys in here. He didn't say anything.
I've been studying Salazar Slytherin's spellbook. Meet me in the Undercroft. I found something.
Revelio. Revelio.
Can't keep your treasures for me. I'll find them. You know what? I think if I can wait. Usually it's easier to pick stuff out when it's actually at night. I don't know why, but just I feel like it's just easier.
Revelio. Aloha Mora.
There we go.
Revelio.
Like, what are you doing in my house? Don't mind me. I'm just pillaging everything.
Revelio. Revelio.
Wonder where these other pages are.
Revelio. Confringo. Defender. Incendio. Depulso. Revelio.
Must be a quest or something that eventually you do to get in there.
Revelio.
I don't know where else these.
Revelio.
Yeah, I don't know where else these pages would be here. Missing just 3, so.
Revelio.
But you can't.
Confringo. Gracias. Revelio.
Oh, there's.
Accio. Revelio.
Hello. Is there something I can help you with?
How do you do? I'm Saccharissa Tugwood, and I have an exciting business proposition for you. Now, it may surprise you to learn that someone of my obvious esteemed lineage would be in business. But I only want to help the less fortunate.
That's incredibly nice of you.
Oh, there's more. You see, I've been experimenting with a new beauty cream. A cream that will rid our glorious school of the hideous, greasy pustules plaguing our poor pubescent classmates. But I've run out of the key ingredient, Bubatuba pus. Bubachubas do grow in the Forbidden Forest, however. If only I could pay someone to collect a few for me.
What precisely are Bubachubas?
Disgusting things, really. Covered in protrusions. One needs to squeeze them to collect the pus. They smell simply awful and seem to move on their own. Ugh. I wouldn't go near the things if it weren't for my devotion to my classmates.
How on earth did you discover that Bubatuba pus clears one's skin?
One cannot rely on spells for all appearance enhancements. The errant cast, for example, could relocate one's eyebrows entirely rather than merely thinning.
Excuse me.
My darling and now perpetually surprised-looking neighbour discovered that on her own. Poor thing. I am convinced that beauty potions are the future. I'm forever looking for ways to make this world a more beautiful place. I suspected that if pure Bubatuba pus could cause boils, an altered form would likely reverse such abominations. And I was correct.
I can try and find some for you if I have the time.
Marvellous. I'd go myself, but I don't want to. I only need a few Bubatubas, but they grow wild, so you'll have to look around. Our spotty classmates are counting on you, so you mustn't tarry.
Hogs, into the Forbidden Forest for Bubatubas. I hope it's worth the risk. Lumos.
Only one to go.
With all those dark wizards? Oh, I can't believe it.
Lumos.
Let me see here. I think one of the quests actually.
Can't stop singing your praises in Brockborough.
Let me see what she has.
Because I'm not entirely sure I have them in stock. Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far. Doors always
Those are good to have. Fighting plants are, they do pretty much a shit ton of damage.
Revelio. Revelio.
Must be close by.
Revelio.
Sometimes it seems all...
Revelio. Revelio.
Alright, where is this page? There you go, that is all. I think that is all of the field pages for Hogsmeade. Oh, I got two more.
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
Not gonna be too far away.
Revelio.
glitched. Sometimes it happens when it glitches, you have to like quote unquote restart the game.
Revelio.
I don't know.
Have a look around. I'll be with you.
Yeah, might as well just go ahead and go to that since I am literally here in Hogsmeade. That makes sense.
Hello. And you don't turn quick. If you're stuck with a Durham or whatever, it doesn't hurt.
Revelio. Hello.
Welcome to Brood and Peck. I'm Ellie Peck. And before you ask, I'm out of a Braxton hair. A lot of it was brought up by a trader in Ottery St. Catchpole. Made me take it in person, they did. No care that I had to shut the shop. Apparently had a bad experience with someone shipping them hair for my Wampus cat. Must have been someone from America, no doubt, because we don't even have them here. Anyway, what are you here for? Mooncarved fur? Derrickle feathers? Always have trouble collecting them myself as the bird keeps disappearing. Cheeky thing. Used to carry them in the shop, Derricles. But people kept asking for their money back when they'd get home and the blasted things would be nowhere in sight.
I can imagine that would be rather frustrating.
There's worse. Trust me. Most of the suppliers of whooper feathers may as well be living in St. Mungo's. Not surprising, I suppose. The choir knows things. Oh, but such marvellous feathers. Almost worth going mad for.
Sounds like stocking your shelves comes with some hazards.
Truer words never spoken. Used to carry beasts themselves. Good business it was, but add it up to here with parents grumbling. Not my fault if the little ones caught a flea of an easel. Ooh, you should have heard them. No, best with byproducts. And I do like to make sure the beasts are safe and well cared for. Couldn't guarantee that with some of these prospective owners. Now, why don't you have a good look around? Stocks change all the time, and not just because they disappear. Always best to pop in whenever you can to get things before they run out.
which they used to literally do.
Thank you, I will.
Take all the time you need. And thank you for stopping by. A treat to have you here.
What do you have for sale?
Now, what sorts of Beast byproducts might you be looking to acquire? I don't mind selling things for certain clients. You know where to find me. I'll not mind seeing you here again. Consider yourself...
Revelio.
These labels couldn't last today where we sprout from. That's why we never see them. They afraid of the outcome. I don't need connections.
Alright, one more page to go.
Been the greatest in my city, truly, that's without a doubt. 30,000 feet above, how could I be down and out? Read about me, sound it out. I got to frown about. Gave my a couple rounds, she know I'm down to
Revelio.
property probably by the weekend. Swimming with piranhas, I gotta be from the deep end. Shorty drinking while I'm streaming that Chappelle show. Sticking to the classics like Adidas with the shell toe.
Hand them back.
Hand what back, sir? We've not took a thing.
Hand them back.
There's nothing to give, sir. It was only the one. That's all of them, sir. Honestly, I swear.
How many times are you pair going to keep pilfering my shop? I swear.
Revelio.
It's always nice to see you. Let's look at what we have, shall we? Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there? Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Revelio.
I feel like since it glitched, whatever happened with the moth, that
Revelio. Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
I reckon I can see myself getting away from here and not taking a all of you with me, since you've all turned yourselves into a...
Revelio. Likely this astronomy table will be best used when it's dark.
it's already morning.
Knowing a meat he's likely studied here.
Go. Ooh, I found mine. Found the Leo.
Revelio. Revelio.
Poachers? Garniff was right then. I'd better be careful.
Bastard scratch me. I'll let him live just long enough to
Nah, you want to leave it at least a week before you go poking about the tracks of a... Loud as a troll you are!
This one I can just kind of sneak around and get everyone. One more. It's being a little glitchy. There we go.
Now then, which one of you is Biscuit? No need to be difficult. I mean...
You're the little sod that saved...
Crucio.
Defendo. Confringo! Incendio! Confringo! Incendio! Defendo! Revelio.
Champagne, took a break from the brand on a rampage. I've been getting solid some time now. On my line for the wine, dine, and I'm with it. Look where we started and look where we at. I could see where we headed, but I can't see me finish. 3 years ago, I was down on my last, was stuck at the crib. I couldn't get out of my bed, then I realized it's all in my head. And I can't go back to the past, yeah. Except now I'm moving, put all in the music for more like a movement is brewing. I cannot picture us losing. I'm sharp when I shoot it, the world is my tutor. She wanna live black in public, but know that I'm punished.
Revelio.
Not in the street, but I'm on the same muscle. That schedule been driving her crazy. They talk like they know me, but know that they bluffing unless it's somebody that pays me. Keep minding your business, the money been printing. My just gotta go get it. I'm in the zone through the winter. I'm trying to see Rome, see Venice. I'm at the summit, I'm thumbing my budget. My it's nothing, just part of my image. I need a minute. I'm teeter. Little baby, she a teaser. Follow the leader. I put that weight on my shoulders, so let's run up the check at my leisure. Really not nobody real. It feel like the stars align and you can see it. Just look at the drip. It's lit. I've been on 10. I've been on 10. I'm active again. Yeah. Slide that thing.
Revelio.
Step back, cause I'm out of their range. I'm batting again. Yeah, I'm active again. Yeah. The jaded, they tangle in feelings. I'm on a wave, I know that they hate it. Praises to high, ain't nobody really. I'm gifted, won't trade it for nothing. I'm in it. I get deposits, so I keep it cautious. No cash at the crib, everything been legit. I keep it solid, I know they gon' take it. They claim they a part of this, but I'm dolo with it. I'm chasing the riches, the riders, the hell married to the Benjamins. Niggas is mad, they cynical. They hate in your heart, waste your energy. They want what we want. Pay no mind, too focused on enemy. My soul too pure to have enemies, so I hope you can find you some inner peace. I need a minute. I know they live it, admit it, I'm teed up. Little baby, she's a teaser. Tell her to follow the leader. I put that weight on my shoulders, so let's run up the
Levioso.
Really not nobody real. It feel like the stars align and you can see it. Just look at the drip. It's lit. I've been on 10.
All right, Biscuit. Let's get you back to Garniff, shall we? Revelio. Are you in some sort of trouble?
Nearly attacked by wolves, I was. Only just escaped with my life. I need to be better prepared next time. Could use some thunder brew. I don't suppose a student like yourself will be in possession of such a thing?
I'm afraid not. I'd help you if I could, but I don't actually have anything with me.
Well, that is unfortunate. I was hoping you'd be better prepared.
Revelio.
See if there's something you need. Thank you for your patronage. Thank you for your patronage. That's been a pleasure. Keep it cool and for real and ice cream. I can't hold a tune, but tonight I might sing. Spike Lee, baby, do the right thing. Bring back apple bottoms, I could be the move. It's a feeling I can't disguise, come step in my shoes. Ain't too often that I'm the prize, you matching my move. I think you oughta take a taste to see what I'm made of. I'm from the cell, you from Decatur. Heaven must made us to be a set of couple strangers that like the same stuff. And you ain't tripping on my pippin' or scratching my game up. I'm throwing a change up just to see if it's me. Like let me knock it out of park with you and you. Ain't too much could break us apart. I'm loving
Now, I'm only trying to help.
Levioso. Was just waiting to choose. Wanna stay down with me? I'ma play it smooth. Get up on me, lay down. Low key, 'cause this ain't a safe town. But it's cool.
Got it.
Now I can conjure a breeding pen in the room. Best get back to Deke with the Thestrals.
In time, in time.
Revelio. Here's one of those tables Professor Shaw mentioned.
Here we go.
Revelio. Revelio. Hello. Do you have a moment?
Yes, but just the one, I'm afraid. Running the shop keeps me rather busy. I'm the new proprietor, Indira Wolf.
Any whispers of anything going about the town?
There's a rampant dug bug on the loose. It's more aggressive than others and has some peculiar markings. It's making life miserable in Pitterpond Ford. I wish someone would do something about it.
Can you tell me more about yourself?
Oh, I haven't had a normal conversation with anyone for a while, so pardon me if I'm a little rusty. My father passed away recently and I've been completely occupied with keeping the business afloat. I hadn't realised how much work went into running a shop. Inventories, maintenance, customers, bills, accounts, and on and on.
What can you tell me about your shop?
It may not be as fine as what you'd find in Hogsmeade, but I think we have a certain rustic charm all of our own. We sell all sorts of beast byproducts for potion making. Some of the rarer stuff too. That all falls on me now.
What do you have for sale?
Do you know what you might be looking for? Thank you for your business. Hope you'll
Revelio.
see me again.
Revelio. Revelio.
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
Revelio.
I know a Merlin trial when I see one. These Merlin trials won't get the best of me.
Revelio. Lumos.
Nothing to poach in Arranger except spiders. Not worth the trouble if you ask me. Legs are frozen with brick. If we can't even agree on something amongst ourselves, how on earth are we to forge a plan to defeat our enemies?
Mr. Dallas.
A fight approach of how we should proceed, and it's simply ludicrous that I'm being defied at every...
They come up to please. I'll stick 'em like a dogtail.
Back in my bag and I gotta brag, I do this shit for real. When we was down and we had nothing, we had to share a meal. We put the shit in.
Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Marley.
Shorty throw that thing back in a pair of heels. Yeah, she be riding on that thing like a Ferris wheel. Yeah, I love them dark skin, brown skin, caramel.
You can feed a beast? I dream of making a better world. For me.
Going back to back on them like we Huey and we Riley. This that back in my back, low, we back. This that back in my back, low, we back to chase the climate. This that back in my back, low, we bring the force like Tommy. Back in my back, flow. Back in my, yeah, back in my bag, yeah. I'm back in my, back in my bag. I'm back in my, back in my bag, flow. Back again, yeah, we keep on stacking it, what's happening?
Revelio.
Got me feeling like I'm back within. Life has been a movie, yeah, so shout out to the cameraman. The scene is going down like an avalanche. Steady going up like a trumpet band. Like a power plant, yeah, I'm on that dope. Like I'm back again.
Lumos.
Out on club hurts. Give the word if it's a city, Lord forgive me. Still have emotion, don't so wild, what I slow.
Incendio. Lumos.
That's the Confringo.
They be coming around you with some plans to steal your moment. Soon as I bust them, that should be like, baby, where you going? Never slowing down. It's enough to go around. Yeah, you probably know it's then, but really you don't know it's now. Niggas let it show and tell, but all my niggas know me well. Always either chase a dream or go to jail, but none of us ain't
Confringo.
Back on them like we Huey and we Riley. This that back in my back, low, we back again so highly.
Levioso.
Back, low, we back to change the climate.
Lumos.
This that back in my back, low, we bring the force like Tommy. Back in my back, flow. Back in my, yeah, back in my bag, yeah. Back in my, yeah.
That's that. Settled.
Back in my, this my, back in my bag, flow.
Revelio. Abandoned long ago, no doubt. This could be the Acromantula cave, miss. So this is the infamous absconder. Crucial. Confringo. Defender. Crucial. Defender. Confringo. So this is the infamous absconder. Defender, Confringo. So this is the infamous absconder. I need to find the heirloom for Milo's daughter.
Confringo!
There's a victory that can...
Revelio. Incendio. Confringo.
I need to bring this heirloom back to Mr. Atlee.
Revelio.
This is where Saccharissa said to go. Now where are those booba-tubers?
Protego! Hand you on Confringo!
Oh, that smells awful. Only 4 more, thank goodness.
Defendo. Confringo. Revelio.
Potato!
You'll need to be quicker than that.
Oh, what the night You there! Stop! Potato!
Crucio.
Knew I'd find you! Presumpto!
Defender.
Club Fringo! That's just pitiful! Presumpto! Come on!
Confringo. Defendo. Crucio. Confringo. Defendo. Confringo. Protego. Stupefy. Crucio. Defendo. Insect. Confringo. Protego. Stupefy. Defendo. Stupefy. Protego. Stupefy. Defendo. Crucio. Confringo. Incendio. Incendio. Protego. Revelio. Crucio. Just my luck. Protego. Defendo. Confringo. Crucio. Confringo. Defendo. Confringo.
That should do it. I'd better get back to Saccharissa now.
Crucio. Defendo. Confringo. Protego. Confringo. Defendo. Crucio. Confringo. Defendo. Revelio. Revelio.
Saccharissa, I found the tubers you needed.
Splendid. I hope it wasn't too much trouble. May I have them?
Of course. Happy to have found them for you.
Thank you. And your payment, of course. Now I can begin perfecting my potion to save our poor pimply peers. Don't know who should be more grateful, I or our unsightly spotty classmates. One day the wizarding world will know my name, and you will have been a small part.
shall sort something out.
Garneth, I've rescued Biscuit.
You have? Oh, is she hurt? Was she frightened? Are you all right?
Biscuit is fine, as am I. I was able to rescue her without much incident.
Oh, mercy. Where poachers are concerned, I tend to expect the worst. I cannot wait to get her home. I so miss seeing her dance in the evenings. Such joy.
I'm glad she's safe now. I'm sure she'll be happy to go home.
Oh, that is a great weight off my mind. Oh, my sweet little Biscuit. My wise, noble mooncalf. And here is your reward, of course. Well deserved. As I said before, you have restored my faith in wizard kind. You've restored at least a modicum of my faith in wizard kind. Biscuit and I can't thank you enough.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade. Revelio. Hello, Homora.
Never better yet. Might have had a thing for you. She know I'm the better bet. I digress, I let it rest. Go and get another check. I can always see my future. I bet they can never guess. Guessing they get it, cause look at me now and then look
Revelio.
at myself in the mirror. I know they doubted my thesis, but they doubted Jesus, and right now I'm making it clear. Clearly these people don't know where they going, and lately I feel like the man with the map. I got this shit out the mud, you could give me the word, and I'll probably give it right back. I was scraping the change. Back in my head, I was living a life. Back in my job, I was losing the focus, just trying to find ways to get back to the mic. All of this working ain't working, I feel like a liar, and I cannot lie to my soul. I know the truth universal, so don't let me tell you, I know that a lot of you know.
Hello, Homora. What do we...
Revelio.
Mine now, Demi, guys.
Revelio.
About the woman giant. You were licking, you were climbing. Now you got so much to say. I was hurting, you was quiet.
Confringo.
So you know the story, love. Never thought he'd be a legend.
Revelio.
He was always sure he was. You was always naysaying. Some things never change. Spiritually, I never age. Feeling like 11th grade. Junior me, proud of me. Standing tall, towering. Doing things I never do. If I was living cowardly.
Didn't Clementine Willard
Song 3 out of 3. I don't even go to sleep.
not the bravest person, that Clementine?
Wake 'em up, they sound asleep. They gon' hear the sound of me. When the money getting up, truly ain't no down in me. Finally get it, cause look at me now and then looking at me from the picture. They probably thought that
Revelio.
that I keep 'em, they lucky if I even miss 'em. Thinking that you got me figured, you figured it wrong, but it's okay, I truly forget. Lately I ain't got the time to be picking no fights when I'm trying
Hello,
to be
Hamura.
shaping the millions.
Revelio.
Ah, you look none the worse for wear.
Mr. Adley, I retrieved the heirloom pocket watch from Milo's body.
Merlin's beard! How did you? Actually, I don't want to know. I don't want to think about that acromantula ever again. Thank you. Thank you very much.
I'm glad Milo's daughter will have something to remember him by.
I am too. As far-fetched as his schemes were, Milo was a good friend, and I shall miss him. Please, accept this reward for your trouble.
What do you have for sale?
Milo can rest in peace now that his wishes have been fulfilled and his daughter has something to remember him by.
Revelio.
right, everyone. Well, thank you for tuning in tonight. Appreciate it. It means a lot. Make sure you follow, subscribe, like, all the above. You can find me at Exalted Drop 87, obviously here on Twitch and YouTube Live, or YouTube in general. But you can also find me at the same name on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. There's the schedule for the rest of the week. Like I said, we'll be back on Thursday with the boys playing Sea of Thieves. We'll be back out on the seas, so looking forward to that. A little change up from the usual Fortnite shenanigan. Sorry, I'm tired. Shenanigans are always guaranteed, so make sure you tune in for that so you don't miss out. And then, like I said, then only back after Thursday until Sunday morning. Most likely Sunday morning, if not, it'll be Sunday evening. So, thank you for everything. I will see you guys then. Make sure you look out for the rest of my clips and things like that. Like I said, I'm gonna be working on those too. Try to get a few more from like Hogwarts and Zelda and such like that. So it's not just Fortnite going on all my socials. So yeah, thank you guys. Have a good night. I will see you guys on Thursday.